Hi and welcome to The Lazy Cook. I'm Pete and this is a video response to Taste of Trini's quick, simple pepper sauce. A link to which I've placed in the information below this video. If you haven't seen Taste of Trini's videos, you are missing something amazing. Taste of Trini is a fabulous cook and video host, and she's a really lovely young lady too. She has made scores of great cookery videos, reviews and travelogs. There's an awful lot there to enjoy. Be sure to visit Taste of Trini, hit the subscription button under her videos, and make sure you click the bell icon as well, because that means you won't miss any of her future videos. I know I get all excited when a Taste of Trini video pops up, because I really enjoy them. Okay, so on with the show. I'm going to make my response to that chili sauce, and well, let's hope I do as well as Trini, because she taught me. All right, cheers. Okay, the Taste of Trini Caribbean style hot pepper sauce response video. Let's go with it. Right, if you're making hot pepper sauce, it's a really good idea to start with some hot peppers, and they don't come an awful lot hotter than these. These are Scotch bonnet peppers. These are would be typically used in a Caribbean style hot pepper sauce. And I've got 400 grams of peppers there, which I've simply just removed the stalks. These were originally frozen, but they've defrosted fine, pulled the stalks off, and they're great and they're good to go. Earlier I've been making some ginger. I'll show you what I've done. What I do is I peel and chop up the ginger, and then I wrap it into sausages, and then freeze the sausage. I just wrap it into sausages with some clear wrap, and then I put it back into a takeaway container and stick it in the freezer. Right, there is peeled 2 heads of garlic and all the cloves that came off it. They're just peeled and ready to go. I have the juice, or I will have the juice, of 1.5 lemons. I have some white vinegar, some clear vinegar. I can't get shadow benny, can't get bandania, can't get cilantro, which all the same thing by the way, but I can get cilantro, can get this one. This is dhania or coriander, and I can get that. And I'm using the stalks again, like I did in one of my other videos. So I actually use the stalks. This is why we keep the stalks, so I can use them in dishes like this. I've also got some sugar. I don't remember Taste of Trini putting sugar in hers, but I always balance mine with a little bit of sugar, and I always stabilise it with a little bit of xanthan gum. So here we go. So without further ado, we'll get this show on the road. I'll get the so in there is just the juice left over from doing my ginger. In all, it's about 2 ice cubes worth of ground ginger. In goes the garlic. In goes the, I'm going to put the knife through this. I've actually rinsed that through just to make sure it's not gritty, and I'll say that last bit, and I'll put in about, just like Taste of Trini did, I'll put in about half the peppers for now. When you're handling these peppers, unless you're used to it like I am, you really need to be handling them with gloves, and if you do get any of it splashed into your eyes, rinse it with cold water, and don't touch any delicate parts of yourself with your fingers after you've been handling these peppers, because that is gonna hurt. Alright, okay, I'm just gonna whiz them. I'll spare you the noise, and I'll go and whiz them. Doesn't that look pretty? All that colour. Right, back in a minute. Okay, spot my deliberate mistake. I didn't put any liquid in there, so I'm just going to add some, one, maybe 2 shot glasses full of vinegar. So that's 1 shot glass full, and 2, and I'll balance it later with the lemon juice. So let me just give that a whiz and I'll get back to you again. Okay, back again. As you see, that's fairly well ground up now that I actually put some liquid in it. I'm going to put the rest of my stalks in there. The rest of my peppers. Let's do that from here. Lovely. A little bit of Caribbean sunshine here in North Wales. And I'm going to get my lemons squeezed into there. Give that a good squeeze. There's a little trick with lemons I might have shown you already at some other video, but let's do it again. Give it a good roll like that before you cut it in half, and you'll find that all the juice comes out much easier. There you go. That's one for your notebook. There we go. I don't want the pips to go into the sauce because we eat it kind of like it is, and the pips can be a bit bitter, to say the least, and they've got a rather undesirable texture. So looking at the liquid content, I'm going to put another shot glass, or half a shot glass. So now we've got 2.5 shot glasses and 1.5 lemons in there. Okay, depending where you are and depending on how plump and full your peppers are, that depends how much water they contain in them naturally. These were a little bit dried from the freezing process, so I've had to add more liquid. So be aware of that as you do it, and just whiz it, try it, see what it looks like, bring it back. It won't hurt you to just go in there and do it again. Right, let's get that on. Okay, there you are. I've ground up a little bit more and it's still a little bit dry. So I'm going to add yet another shot glass of white vinegar. So far that's 3.5. And I think that will be enough. At this stage I'm going to add my xanthan gum, and to do that I quickly need a spoon, and for that amount again I'm going to need about that amount of xanthan gum. So that will go in, and that will stabilise it. It will stop it separating out and pooling with the liquid like it does there. And the other one thing I want to go in there is my sugar, and I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. I always use brown or demerara sugar. I don't like white sugar. So that's gone in. We'll give that a whiz until it's at the desired consistency, and then it'll be ready to go in the bottle. Well, there it is. It's all whizzed up, and I have to say I am absolutely brimming with pride at that and how it's turned out. And I hope you are, dear Resh, because that is basically inspired by your wonderful hot pepper sauce. And now this one is mine, and I'm going to put that in a nice sterilised jar, and I'll keep it for as long as I dare, because I just know that's going to get used up. Probably not quite as quick as Resh is going to use hers up, but certainly faster than I'm going to use mine. Superb. Okay, that made that large pot. That's a 680 gram pot, and that little bit left over. So that's, as you see, it's made quite a substantial amount from just 400 grams of of hot peppers. This is a fiery hot pepper sauce, so use it sparingly, or if you're like me, you can use as much as you like. And another big thank you to Resh for her wonderful recipe, and I can't wait for that to mature a bit and just get to tasting it on my stuff. One thing I did neglect to tell you, of course, was the salt. I also, and off camera, I added 2 teaspoons of salt. Alright, 2 teaspoons of salt to the mix and blitzed it. Anyway, West Indian, Caribbean style hot pepper sauce. Enjoy.